Welcome back to Sub Plays Dysfunctional Systems. Episode 1, Learning to Manage Chaos. I need to figure out a way to shorten down that title. Because that just doesn't seem friendly. We are picking up where we left off during this very long conversation between this white-haired girl and this guy who's always frowning. You see, a system where chaos... Well, no. Damn. So, just to give you, like, a brief summary of what's happened, the white-haired girl, and the other dude were standing in front of, like, a wall of TVs, and there was a news report going on, and it was saying, yo, the province that they're in, or country, yes, it's a country that they're in, called Brighton, decided to raise the minimum wage by 30 cents, which is an enormous sum, and the surrounding countries, names that I have issues pronouncing and block out of my mind, were all like, yo, that's not a good idea, brah. And Brighton was all like, well, screw you, I'm gonna do it anyways. And the other countries were saying, these guys are insane, they're going to cause us bankruptcy. And Brighton's all like, no, it costs less to employ one of our citizens than it does to employ one of yours. So, screw off. And then the stocks crashed for Brighton. But don't worry, the president said they'll go up. Yeah. So that's what happened. Now let's get back to this. Oh, yes, and they were talking about, her lessons. She is apparently a student, and he a teacher. Or a mentor. And... yeah. Okay. You see, a system where chaos is stronger than order is likely to collapse. Just as an organism which has succumbed to disease is likely to die. Pfft, medicine! In short, we are not here to eradicate chaos, Winter. We are only here to keep it in check. Oh. Anyway, where do you think we should go next? I don't know. To the park. Well, someplace with a lot of information, I suppose. Allow me to get to think about such a... That doesn't sound right. Allow me to get to think about such a place. Oh, surprise, I'm done. The answer is so obvious, it's insulting. After all, I had already gone there during my first meditation. Mediation? Oh, mediation. The library! No, that's not it. It's not. Why would we go to the library? I mean, I get your line of thought. Libraries can tell you a lot about a world's history. And I would bet there are computers there too, considering the world we're in. Unfortunately, that kind of knowledge probably wouldn't be so helpful for this job. But what about scholarly journals? Reliable sources? Why are you standing like that? Is that your insulted one? Look at your eyes. Oh god. What's wrong with your eye? You're like cross-eyed. You insult me. I'll let you know that my cross-eyedness is a genetic disease. Yeah. So don't insult me. No, I think we should find a bar, he says as he smiles. Huh? What is it? Oh, well, I just had a thought. Are the bars here special? Like, library bars? I figured maybe you liked a drink as you read. Maybe. Winter, stop thinking about libraries. Sorry. Bars here should be normal, as far as I'm aware. We'll head there because bars are where people go to talk. Cyrus then turns to walk away as if it's the next natural thing to do. Well, it is not. I stand incredulously for 3 full seconds before realizing that we are supposed to move ahead. Well, here we are, walking along. Is this a street? I've seen a few vehicles pass us by, so I guess it is. I should say that I've heard them, but they have been loud. They're pretty sorry excuses for transportation, though. They have these grotesque metal protrusions out of their front, which billows smoke, dark smoke, and occasionally drip liquid. As if that weren't bad enough, every frame of these things has looked like a bludgeon team went wild on it. There were such bewildering things that they distracted me from the matter at hand. Cyrus. Is he not going to elaborate at all? He just walked off after telling me that people talk at bars. No, he said that we were going to a bar. Why didn't you pay attention? Thanks, Cyrus. Would not have guessed that people talk at places. Isn't he supposed to be teaching me? How can I learn anything with such vague statements? Well, Winter. Well. You need to go to the ice cream parlor, Winter, because they sell food, Winter. Well. Goodness, how annoying. Hasn't he been annoying since orientation? Pestering me and staring at me? An annoying and unlikable person, this Cyrus, with a reputation at that, I hear. I mean, seriously, don't people talk everywhere? Surprisingly, no. Sir, don't people talk everywhere? That isn't that the sort of thing humans are known for in general? Well, aren't you, Snippy? Oh crap. I just ruined everything, didn't I? I need to stop thinking so much or I'll let my thoughts slip away. It's probably a good idea. Thinking too much, you just end up overthinking things and then you miss chances. Or you make yourself miss chances. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Overthinking is basically the same as underthinking. You gotta find, like, the right level between thinking. You gotta have, like, a little overthinking and a little underthinking, so you get medium thinking, which is what you just need to think everything about. Unless you're going into, like, marriage or something like that. Then you should really think hard about it. Again, don't overthink it. Then again, overthinking is a relative term. Same with underthinking. It's just, like, depending upon what you're doing, it changes. So, I guess, do enough thinking. There you go. Ugh, I shouldn't have said it like that. He's my superior. I'll bet he'll lower my grade now. Sorry, sir, I don't mean to be... It's just a bit frustrating when you don't explain yourself properly. Oh, thought it was mostly self-explanatory. Not really at all, sir. Well, maybe it is, but I don't really know anything about bars. I've never even seen the outside of one. Ah, that's right. We're really not into drinking back home, are we? Just like, straight face, like... We don't drink at home. Damn it. I don't know if I would say that, perhaps. Not everyone is the same. Well, bars are generally a place where people go to unwind. Like me. You see this straight face? It's because of you, Winter. And the alcohol loosens their lips, so they speak. Yeah. Gotten lots of information out of people. They'll talk about almost anything, themselves, their troubles, and often the root of the problems will involve what is troubling the world's people. It's a useful place to visit. Also, you get alcohol. Speaking of problems, what was the issue of the last world you visited? Pollution. The world was kind of oldish and much less practical than ours. They kept throwing out their stuff wrong and had bad ways of making energy. Their water ended up getting poisoned and a lot of them were sick. Long-term project, I assume. Yeah, my mentor had already been working on it for a while before I came. I think it was around 5 months. That's so. Glad I'm assigned short-term projects. It'd be something awful to get stuck with the same problem for nearly a year. Then I'd definitely have to visit bars. Dang. I agree, but I don't know about the way you said that. How long did you shadow her? How do you know it was a her? 3 days. I see. You never had alcohol, have you? What? What? Whoa. Whoa, what was that? No, sir, I would never. I mean, I'm too young. Stopping my tracks when he stops to turn. His lips then curl into a kind of oh-ho-ho expression. Oh-ho-hoing me. Oh-ho-hoing at my innocence, ripe to be defiled. God dang it. Oh, I like this Cyrus guy. It is creepy. I am uncomfortable. Nah, you wouldn't do anything against the rules, would you? Is that a test? A trick? A challenge? No sir, I wouldn't. His smile broadens at this and my discomfort increases. Oh, I can see what's gonna happen. You know, Winter, each world you visit will have its own laws, its own customs, and its own social graces. You're going to have to learn to make your mind a little more flexible if you want to succeed. I'm going to have you drink some alcohol at the bar. Excuse me? I don't want to. Besides, I'm underage. It's against the law. Well, Winter, in many cultures, you will be expected to drink, even at your current age. You should be ready for that, and you should know the effects alcohol has on yourself and others. What? He's telling me to break the law. Whoa. No. That is completely out of my comfort zone. I probably hate alcohol even, right? I do not want to do this. I mean, I know we're in another world, so it's not really the law, but no, this is my conviction. I was born and raised to a set of rules, and I think it would be best to live by them. It is like what I learned in class. One might think it best to try absorbing all aspects of culture met. However, it is not advisable. In absorbing a culture, you run the risk of becoming absorbed by that culture as well. Mediators should not forget who they are. I am Winter Harrison. I will not be shaken by this. I don't think I can do that, sir. Winter. That's an order. This is part of your training. If you do not drink alcohol at the bar, I will be forced to fail you. Dang. What? That isn't... It's not allowed. You can't make me do anything. I most certainly can. I'm your mentor. Frown broadens and is like, yes, I can. The rainbow on my face says so. Only for today, and you aren't always going to be that. Besides, you can't threaten me because I have my own convictions, and I won't forget who I am. I'm right. I can tell I'm right because my cheeks are flushed, my heart is pounding, and he looks wounded. I hurt him. I struck out against him, and he knows he's wrong. And it isn't enough that he's hurt inside, though. I need to teach him a lesson. I need to knock it into him. Therefore, I will raise this trembling arm and trembling fist. I will raise it and grit my teeth, and I'll punch him right in the pathetic-looking chest. Ha! What? Winter? What is this? I am rebelling against you. Did you just punch me? I nod quickly and with purpose. You did. What does it look like? My fist smashed into your ribs, didn't it? Well, smashed is... All of a sudden my hair goes pfft, as if something heavy was lightly fallen on it. I glance up to find Cyrus resting his hand on my head. Well, ain't that nice? Although I know that he is doing what he's doing. In fact, I just said so. I still am compelled to ask. What are you doing? Winter? Fine. I won't force you to drink. You mean you can't? I meant I won't. I will, however, put forth a stern suggestion. It would be very wise of you to drink. It will help you ease into the taste of another place. I know what they've taught you, and I'd be lying if I said I ignore what I've learned. Just remember, the way it's worded, you're allowed to let yourself go a little. Just don't forget. I haven't forgotten, and neither have you, it seems. But you shouldn't be afraid of stepping outside of yourself, if only for a little while. In a sense, that's what you're doing already in being here. So I urge you, Winter, have a pint. I'll just have a little. Good enough. Your frown is back. Well, there's the bar. Come on, Winter. It's a bar? What makes it any different from the other stores? It looks just the same from outside. They don't seem to pride themselves on distinction out there. I run my hand through my hair, grimace. I wonder if since all the storefronts look like this, maybe they're all bars. What a terrible thought. What if this is a culture which loves to drink? Will I be expected to drink a lot? I hope not. Warily, I begin to follow Cyrus. What am I doing? This is so illegal. I wonder if I can report this. No! Look, a new area. Well, I'm going to end the episode here. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you really want to. Share the video with friends. Get it out there. This is a actually okay game. I like the story. It's like a picture book. Except not, because it's a lot more intricate. Yeah. Share the game, buy the game. Good game, on Steam. Dysfunctional Systems, Episode 1, Learning to Manage Chaos. I don't know about Episode 2. Hope it comes out. Thanks for watching.